emergency, and they'll charge you $15 for hand sanitizer.
Well,
I mean, people say, well, that's capitalism.
Yeah.
It's supply and demand. Yes, but is it the patriotic thing to do to take advantage like that? No.
Is it
no,
right?
It is not. No.
No. Should it be illegal to do that? No, it should not be illegal.
No.
And you shouldn't have a government coming in there and taking this guy's stuff. If we're talking about the hand sanitizer guy who was on March 1st, very, very... I
don't think we talked about that yesterday. There was a guy in, where was this?
Tennessee.
Guy in Tennessee went around and bought up all the hand sanitizer he could.
17,700 bottles of it.
17
rented a U-Haul,
1,000
went to little towns, dollar stores, stuff like that,
and bought every
one of them
because he foresaw the need for hand sanitizer.
And then Amazon and eBay.
Was it a nice thing to do? No. Was it a capitalist thing to do?
Yes.
If you don't like capitalism, tough. Move.
But in that same vein, eBay and Amazon have every right to not allow him to sell.
And that's what they did.
And so then the state attorney general gets involved.
To make matters worse, they confiscated how much? A third of it?
I think a third of it. Let's see here, but 2/3 they kind of forced him to donate to local churches and stuff like that.
What?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I don't know if he was forced. Hang on a second.
Oh my gosh.
Gotta get the update. This story is changing constantly, and I'm sure there's plenty of people out there.
Is it illegal now to buy a lot of hand sanitizer? It's not, obviously, and we all know it's not. Is it nice to buy up all the hand sanitizer in an area where people are going to need it? No, it's not nice, but it's also not illegal, and the government shouldn't be cracking down on the guy.
But listen to society.
I mean, is he a douchebag? Yeah, he probably is.
Yeah, listen, like one email he shared with the New York Times says, your behavior is probably going to end up with someone killing you and your wife and your children.
Oh, my gosh. Come on.
I mean, seriously?
Over hand sanitizer?
Right. Uh-huh. So, over in Britain, you had the kid who was selling for roughly, 50 cents a squirt. A hand sanitizer to his friends. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Again,
they shut him down, too.
They sent him home.
Yeah.
And I did the math. Granted, it's Keith math. But roughly speaking, it was almost the same ratio as this guy in Tennessee. As far as the markup goes.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going to support the kid...
You know what the guy was asking for his hand sanitizer? Does it say in the story?
Yeah, I saw this. I just scrolled past it. I mean, it depended on...
Because in the store it cost you what? $2 or $2.50?
Yeah, it depends.
Something like that. $3
markup.
at the most.
Yeah. Anyhow, it was... I can't even find it now.
Well, I think it was in the teens, wasn't it? It was $15 a bottle or whatever.
It was higher than that.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. He was so aiming for the stars.
If he could have sold all 17,000, he was in the money.
Yeah, so he marked up 300 of the bottles and sold them on Amazon for between $8 and $70 a piece.
Oh my gosh. And did he get it for a while?
It doesn't say here. How many of those he sold?
70. If you're dumb enough to pay $70 for a bottle of hand sanitizer.
But this goes back to like hurricanes.
Come on.
And crisis like that, where you say, well, we have price gouging laws.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, why? All right? If a gas station is going to treat the citizens of that community like crap and charge $10 a gallon when they're trying to get out of town,
business.
Then the community will respond. That's how the free market works. Right. And they will make this guy so uncomfortable and not be able to keep his doors open later when times return to normal that he won't have a business anymore. That's how it works.
Yeah, but
I didn't say it was right. I did not. At no point am I endorsing these actions.
Yeah, it's not,
as a human
we all
being.
Understand it's not the right thing to do.
But I'm saying, should a government come in there and regulate?
Nope.
And say, oh, well then, again, Amazon and eBay can do what they want and have whoever they want.
If you look at you're on Amazon and you think, I'm going to buy some hand sanitizer. And a guy's advertising $70 for one bottle of hand sanitizer. If you're dumb enough to pay that, well then, you're dumb enough to pay it. Good luck. A little clarification on the, I guess, on the hand sanitizer guy. Local church took 2/3 of the supply. Okay, you were right about that.
He donated those
of the hand sanitizer and antibacterial wipes from Matt Colvin.
Okay,
Amazon seller. So this is what he does. He's an Amazon seller. The church will distribute the supplies to those who need the products across the state. Thank you, Matt. I know you didn't intend that, but But wow,
you know
your
what?
generosity is really outstanding.
Regardless of his motivation, whether it was public pressure or not, the fact that he donated them, okay, that's his free will.
Except
However,
I don't think he did, right? He was forced into
well,
it.
what happened to the other third? That's the very important part of this story here. What happened to the third that I was looking for in the story?
It doesn't say in this
Oh,
particular...
it does not? Are you sure? Okay, well, the state of Tennessee confiscated them and gave them to the Attorney General of the state of Kentucky.
Right, yeah, it does say that. Oh, my gosh.
That's not right.
So the Attorney General in Tennessee took a third of the supply, gave it to Kentucky, and he's out of all 17,000.
You going to reimburse him? Or it's not.
Oh, they're not.
So it's not theft if the state takes this product that this man purchased with his own money.
Come on, that's
legally
crazy. That's
take what his intentions of the product were. Okay, take those off the table. The man used his money to buy a product, and then a government took it from him.
Is this just not just as bad as civil asset forfeiture?
Oh, right, that's exactly what it is.
It's the same thing.
But him price gouging on the sin scale, if you will, is going to be a lot less in the Keith book than a government taking something from him. A private property.
Yeah.
The government just took his property from him.
So?
There's no due process here. It's exactly what you just said.
And?
That's civil asset forfeiture.
Yeah, we just don't care anymore. We just don't care that we're losing our country. We just don't care. Because if we cared, we'd stand up and we'd be yelling at the top of our lungs, stop doing this. Hey, this is unacceptable.
Yeah.
It is unacceptable.
But we're surrounded